must not have the fear of man. We must not have the fear of our own worth, of our own place of God, of our own place where God is trying to take us. You know, a lot of times I was speaking to Pastor Jay about this. I said, so how can one have a place of fear of success and fear of failure at the same time? Fear of success, it means you can't go to the future because you're fearing of what happens if I go to the future and it's good. But you can't even go backwards because you fear failure. So you stay put in one place. What if that place is uncomfortable? Why not take a risk? Why not try to press forward to something? And if you fail, so what? This saying that by Einstein that I love, failure is an event, not a person.
Come on. Wow.
It's something that happens. It's not indicative of the person that has failed. Sometimes we have to take on the thought process of failure is good for me. Because if I fail, now I've learned my lesson, so I know how to make improvements for success.
Amen.
So we have to come out of the spirit of fear of failure, fear of success. So what? God places honor on you in front of all the people that hate you. Oh God, that's why I said all I need is 2 or 3. Put me in my proper place in God. So what if that success comes? Either they're going to love it with you and be like, I was always there, baby. Remember when I left your church and it was like 12 there? Oh God, can I be an elder? Like, we got to come out of that place. We have to. The moment Mal started talking, at first, I'm not going to lie to y'all, the fear came upon me. An ungodly fear. Not the fear of God, but an ungodly fear of everybody knowing my stuff and everybody looking at me a certain kind of way. And everybody got a smile or a smirk because they know this and they know that. Well, guess what? So what? Know it. Talk about it. Run it in the mud. And guess what? They talked about it. They ran it in the mud. I was getting stuff everywhere I went. But guess what God did? He put me in a place where now India is calling for me to fly out.
Amen.
Where Baltimore wants me to fly out. All of a sudden, engagement starts springing up out of nowhere from people that either know me or don't truly know me. Keep talking. My worst fears were realized. And it is one thing to have your worst fears realized and still walk.
Come on.
Have you ever had an issue when you said, okay, this is the worst case scenario. This is the worst fear I've ever had in my life. I just pray that my worst fears never happen. Now, what happens when they happen? Do you give up? Do you throw in the towel? Do you end your life? Or do you figure out a way to make your life work and say, I've overcome my fears now? There's nothing else to fear. I've been there, done that, and I'm still here. Get to a place where if your worst fears are actualized, you still live.